Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video we've already covered this story, but it's an update I wanted to share with you guys. And for anyone that does not know, there's a politician in Nigerian politician called Ekweremadu, that their daughter who lives abroad was unwell and she needed was it kidney? Yeah, anyway, she needed kidney transplant, and they brought a boy from Nigeria to go abroad to donate. So in the UK, it's against the law. It's against the law to do that. It's a long story anyways, so I've covered that story before. So this is an update. The case has actually gone to court. I want to read to you guys how the news is at the moment. I'm going to read this one from BBC. So this is what it says. It says Nigerian street trader gives evidence at organ donation plot trial. So it says a Nigerian market trader allegedly trafficked to London has told a jury he was shocked when a doctor revealed he was there to donate a kidney. The man, who cannot be named for legal reasons, said he thought he was coming to the UK for work. At the Old Bailey, Nigerian politician Ekweremadu, 60, has denied breaking modern slavery laws. He is accused of bringing the 21-year-old to the UK to provide a kidney for his daughter, Sonia. His wife, Beatrice, 56, daughter, Sonia, 25, and associate, Dr. Obeta, 50, also deny conspiring to arrange or facilitate the travel of a young man to Britain with a view to his exploitation. The prosecution claims Mr. Ekweremadu paid middlemen thousands of pounds to find a donor in Nigeria and arrange the kidney transplant in Britain. I was crying, that's what the guy said. The street trader described being controlled and was told to lie about having a family connection with the Ekweremadu family before a consultation at the Royal Free Hospital in North London in February 2022. The court heard when the doctor told him he was there to donate a kidney. He was shocked. I was crying when he told me about that. I told him that I don't know anything about a kidney transplant, he said. However, concerned at his young age and apparent lack of awareness of the process, two doctors said the transplant should not take place. Giving evidence via a video link, the Nigerian told the jury he grew up in a remote village without electricity or running water. Aged 15, he moved to Lagos to work with an uncle selling mobile phone accessories in a market. 6 years later, he was offered the opportunity to travel to London by the defendant, Dr. Obeta, described by the prosecution as Mr. Ekweremadu's fixer. The first day that he called me, all he told me was it was about work. The alleged trafficking victim said he asked me not to tell people that I'm coming to the UK. After a successful passport and visa application, he flew to London, the court heard. During a meal there, he was told to dress up and met a woman he identified in court as Sonia Ekweremadu. Ms. Ekweremadu has a serious kidney condition requiring dialysis and a transplant, jurors were told. A picture was taken of them together. The jury has been told this was to create a false photographic backstory that they knew each other. Despite the decision not to go ahead with the transplant, the trader gave evidence that he had later been examined by two other unidentified doctors at the home of Dr. Obeta, who he also accused of making him work as a houseboy and not paying him, juries were told. He then ran away from the house, sleeping rough and walking for 2 days through London, the court heard. Finally, he said, the cold was too much. The cold almost killed me that day. That's why I had no choice. He walked into a police station in Staines, triggering a police investigation that led to his trial. The trial continues. So this is where the story is. Going by what we're seeing, long story short, I do not, from what we're seeing, I do not think that the Ekweremadus will go out of this free. I'm just saying, it doesn't look like they're going to go out of this free. I think from what we're seeing, they'll be serving jail time. It looks like it from what I'm seeing. Let's not forget that our daughter is not yet sorted. They have not yet found a donor. They are still trying everything they can to save her life and all of that. I made a video in which I said that, I always say it, I feel sorry for their daughter that, she finds herself in this. Life is precious, but the thing is, every life is precious. Not just her life, my life, her life, everybody's life is precious. It would be sad if we hear that this girl doesn't make it. That is That is me. Somebody else may have a different opinion. I believe in valuing lives, regardless the life of the rich, the life of the poor, the politician, the everyday people. Everybody's life is precious. But the area I want to, this brings me back to what I've said before, that every day is beginning to dawn on us more and more that Nigeria's situation, the rich need the poor to continue to enjoy the life of the rich that they are enjoying. Look at this, right? I've said it before. The Ekweremadus, they have family members, they have cousins, uncles, whatever. They didn't go for anybody. From what we're seeing, this boy was a random boy. He was not related to them. And there are fellow rich men like them. Like somebody said that time, when they want to marry, they marry among themselves. Rich people. Politician versus politician. They typically don't go and marry from the child of nobodies. When it comes to party, they party among themselves. But when it comes to something like this, they pick the poor. So if that boy was not the child of a wretched poor family, he wouldn't have been in a position to be available to give them an organ. Because you see, we don't know whether, because you see, there's that other aspect. People are saying, oh, maybe the boy was told, but the boy is denying now. Or maybe he was not told. No matter which one, for him to have accepted is because he's in a position where he needed their help financially. If he was a rich man's child, what are the chances that he would have agreed if he, remember that word, if he agreed? And this is why, to a great extent, you begin to feel like, or it looks like it, that these are part of the reasons why the rich want the poor to remain poor. Because let's not forget, when you come to their homes, they have drivers, they have this, they have everything, cleaners, everything. Because those people a lot of people are desperately poor. Come abroad and find out how much it costs. How many politicians can afford all of those things in abroad? A lot of them can't afford all of those things. Cleaner, driver, this, that. Here, in this country where I'm living, you still see politicians going to their meetings, holding their own files, some of them still take public transport. Some of them ride bicycles. Abroad, some of them are still living like the everyday man. In Nigeria, once they become politicians, their lives have become the lives of, like, I don't even know how to explain it. So this whole thing boils down to that, and it still comes back to, I'll end with this one. We'll be saying it, but let's say it again. If Nigeria was good, this guy was in politics for a lot of years. If Nigeria was good, they wouldn't have needed to take their child abroad to go and try to do transplant abroad. What have our politicians built as people in power? They have built nothing. That is why they keep needing to go abroad for their children's education, for their health, for everything. As long as they keep destroying Nigeria, they will keep needing to run abroad for things like this. That is just the fact. For you to go to, how many British people come to Nigeria for healthcare? Do you know what I mean? How many politicians there do their children's school abroad? Why can't our country be the same, where the country you guys are building as politicians supposed to be at a standard where you guys can also use the services that are available in the countries you're in charge of? I didn't plan for this video to be too long. I saw that update. I said, because we'll be sharing the story, I might as well share this update with you guys. As always, whatever your opinions are, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.